Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly Hyde and I am a Seint beauty artist. So today's video is just going to be an overview of what Seint is. Sometimes I speak to people about Seint or people are messaging me about Seint, and I feel like for people who have never heard of it and don't know what it is, it's kind of a hard thing to explain in a graphic or in a quick message back. So it's easier to show it. And so I wanted to have a place that lived on my page where I could direct people to get a better understanding of what Seint is and why you should try it. So anyway, let me start by saying, giving a little background about myself. I am 45. I have 3 very busy kids, and life for me has obviously changed over the years, and time is not what it used to be. I have been a freelance makeup artist for 20 years, and I have always loved all things makeup. Always. I started my social media page just to kind of build my freelance business, and then it kind of turned into product review, and I loved and adored reviewing products for people and kind of tackling their issues. And I had a lot of people I was doing a makeup tutorials for. They would come to my home and I would go through their makeup and I would hear what they had to say, and I would write them a list of products that they should go get, and I would kind of demonstrate how they're going to do it when they got home. Well, while that was fine and all, it left a lot of people like, I have to go buy my products myself. And I would say, go get this foundation or go get that. And they're like, can't you do it for me? Like, how am I going to pick a color? And I don't know what color everyone is. And so I kind of was feeling uneasy about that whole process because I felt like people were coming and getting half of what they wanted from me, but I wasn't able to provide them a full service experience that they wanted because they wanted me to pick out their colors. Then I found out about Seint and I purchased it myself, literally because I travel with my kids for their sports, and I just wanted to have something that was compact and easy to travel with. And I literally thought I would not use it outside of that. So I started to use it just to get comfortable with it for when we were traveling. And then I realized I'm using it every day. And then I realized I don't need all this stuff that's in my drawer. I don't need 45 products. I don't need all this clutter. I don't need to go every week to Ulta, Sephora, or Target and buy new makeup because I can literally have everything that I want here. I don't need to keep searching for a foundation that's not settling in my fine lines because I was literally trying every single foundation on the planet to find one that I felt like really fit my needs. And it changed my life. It just I don't know how else to say it, but it changed my life. So then I started considering, literally I'm driving one day and I'm thinking about gosh, I'm really loving this stuff, and how it was different than I thought it was going to be. And it literally was just like, oh my God, if I became an artist, then I start answering all the problems for my clients. I can pick their colors. I can have it directly mailed to their house for them. They don't have to do anything. I can show them and guide them how to put it on, where very specifically on their face to put it on. And it works for mature skin. It's ideal for mature skin. So I had my mom and my best friend. My best friend is 6 years younger than me. My mom is obviously older than me. Give it a go. And there is a video about their very first time using it. And I swear to you, it was their very first time using it. And you've got to see it on this page. It's literally hysterical. And my mom just fell in love. My mom is very low maintenance. So is my best friend. And it was just she does her face now. She says 4 minutes for a typical day, 7 minutes if she's doing a full eyeshadow look. And once I realized that my mom, who I would not say is a makeup person, could do it, fell in love with it, and loved how it made her skin look, I was hooked. So that's my backstory on how I got started and became an artist. So now let me tell you what Seint is. So Seint is cream-based makeup. So the beauty of cream-based makeup, let's start with that. Cream-based makeup is 2 things. It's highly concentrated and it's an occlusive. So highly concentrated, what does that mean? It means that the amount of pigment you're going to get out of 1 tin of makeup, I'm trying to find a color, like this, is a lot, which means you need a lot less makeup to get the kind of coverage that you want. It also means that you can control the coverage you want based on the brush that you use, okay? We have several different brushes. They're all for different purposes. All of our brushes are dual-ended, which means you get 2 brushes in one. But if you tell me you don't wear foundation, but you feel like you need a little something, I've got a brush for that, and it's just gonna give you a light dusting and barely even out your skin. If you tell me that you have age spots or acne or scars of some kind, melasma, whatever it is, and you need a full coverage foundation, I've got a brush for that, but you will still just be using the same product. And so this is the product. This is a tin of product of a base shade. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a makeup girl, okay? I wear makeup every day of my life. I got this tin and I thought it was a joke. I was like, I'm going to go through this in a week. I am wasting my money. This thing is a joke. I just got so scammed. You guys, these tins will last you 3 to 4 months, and that's if you're wearing makeup every day. And that's for somebody like me who I would say I do about a medium coverage because I have a lot of redness hiding under my skin today that you cannot tell because it's totally hidden. But yes, I have a lot of redness, so I still wear makeup about every day, and I go through these about 3 to 4 months. So for those of you who like a lighter coverage or don't wear makeup every day, you are going to get even more longevity out of it. So all of the products come in these little tins, and then on your first order, you purchase a palette. So palettes are like this, okay? They come in different finishes. I always like the foil. If you're asked, like, they come in different finishes, like if you like different colors or different patterns or whatever, and those are seasonal. This foil cover, they always have. I mostly have all of these because it's very easy to just wipe off and clean on the edges. That's just my personal preference, but they have a lot of fun colored ones and they come out with patterns and they change it up all the time, and I love that too. The palettes come in multiple sizes. So there's like a very small 4-piece palette. There's an 8-piece palette. The palette that I use is a triple decker because I'm a makeup girl and I like options. So even in an 8-piece, you can have your entire face, except for your mascara, in one palette. So when you think about when you were traveling, I take this, I take this, I take one eyeshadow brush and a mascara, and that is it. That's it. Think about your makeup drawer or your makeup bag that you keep at your sink. This is it. You can clear all of that out. It's literally amazing. So each piece, like this, is just magnetic. So you have your palette, you take this out, it fits in, bada bing, okay? So you can see where I'm headed with that. We have contours, we have bronzers. One of the wonderful things we have, this is my current palette, so it's a little bit used, loved, we'll say. These are lip and cheek shades. We have a ton, but they are used for both your lips and I said your lips and your cheeks. You get what I mean? You can put them on both. So really, you only have to have one and you can tackle both. If you like a variety like me, you can do that. If you want to layer and mix them up, you can do that too. So you have your foundation shades, your correcting shades, contour, bronzer, shimmers. This is the shade that I use in my eyebrows. Then I have all of my lip and cheek, the ones that I'm currently using. And then back here, I have eyeshadows. So the eyeshadows are powder. This is a cream liner. It's called Black Friday. These are our eyeshadows. There's a billion more. These are the eyeshadows that I currently have in my palette, and you buy them individually. The beauty of buying them individually. I don't know about you, but I have a million eyeshadow palettes that have 12 to 15 colors in them, and I use about 2 or 3. And when that one color goes out, I really just want to replace that one color, and now I have to buy the whole stinking palette again, and I cannot stand that. Or even worse, I have this palette over here and I like 2 of these shades, but there's one other shade that I want, but it's in a different palette. So now I have to take 2 eyeshadow palettes when I'm going away for the weekend. This is completely customizable. You can pick exactly the shades that you want. If you don't know what shade you want, I'm here to help you. So let's talk about the I'm here to help you part. Once you make a purchase, I become your Seint artist. This is why I got into this. I don't get into this to sell the makeup. That is my least favorite part of the entire process, if I'm being just quite honest with you. I'm not a salesy person. However, what I have learned, and what I have learned through this whole process, and what I'm so grateful for, it's giving me purpose in my personal life, is that what I love is I love to teach. And because makeup is my passion, I do so much research. And because I have done makeup for 20 something years on 1 million faces, and I've seen it all from, I've done 90-year-old grandmas to 12-year-old girls with, just the budding of acne beginning. And I've seen everything in between. I have knowledge on how to cover those things, or how to get your skin to glow, or how to get things not to settle in fine lines, which cream makeup is the biggest tip there. But I become your artist. So when you purchase, I then will send you a chart of all the products you have and where they go. You are going to send me a picture of your face, and I'm going to mark on your face, you're going to put this here, you're going to put this here, you're going to put this there. And then I send you a link to videos that show you how to do it. Once you get it down, and once you turn off the intimidation, because this is just different, because it's different doesn't mean it's hard, it's actually much easier, you're going to find out. And once you turn off that mental block, you're going to see how insanely easy this is. And then in 6 months, if you come to me and you say, all of a sudden I had a baby and now I have pregnancy acne, can you help me cover? I'm not going to try to sell you any more products. I'm just going to try to talk to you and teach you new ways to get the coverage that you're looking for. And if you come to me and say, I didn't buy eyeshadows at first, but I would love to now. I love all matte shades. And you send me a picture of your eye color. I'll say, great. These are, usually I say, are you a 2 shadow person or like a 4 shadow person? Because some people want it just super simple. Some people want options. And you will tell me, and I'll say, okay, if you want 2 shadows, I'd recommend A and B. And then I'm going to send you a chart of where to put A and B. So I am here for you as your artist. You come, once you make that choice to choose me as your artist, you get accepted into my VIP group on Facebook. There, it's just all people who are Seint users under me, and they have conversations among themselves sometimes. I put in tips and tricks that I'm not sharing with everybody. If I hear about a sale that's coming up, I'm going to tell you first so that I can make sure that my customers are prepared and ready to go. So there's a lot of perks. It is not just about buying makeup. So that in a nutshell is what Seint is and what it's like to purchase Seint. And I mean, when I tell you that we have such a variety, you guys, I mean, we have like so many things, like I just stuck my finger in something, but all kind of lip and cheek colors. We have, I'm making a disaster, but we have brush soap and makeup setting sprays, and literally, like, you will never have to walk into an overwhelming Sephora or Ulta again. We have setting powder, we have oil blotting sheets. I mean, there's even some skincare in there. We literally have it all. And I just want to help you feel your absolute best and help you achieve the look that you want. Not the look that I want for you or the look that people think you should have. I want to help you with what you want. If you want a 3-minute makeup that you can slap on in the car, I'm going to show you how to get it. If you want full glam, smoky eye, and extreme contour, I'm going to show you how to get that too. So, in a nutshell, that is what Seint is, and that is what it's like to have me as your artist. I mean, I'm a really good time. I'm very funny and always willing to help, I guess, is the most important part to you. So, that's it. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me. If you are watching this on YouTube, feel free to comment below and reach out, and I would be happy to help you. And that's it.